It's crazy. Okay, so I will be showing you the Holiday Sparkle Kit. So if you have yet to see this month, you are in for a huge treat. So the exclusive bundle this month is called Holiday Sparkle. It comes in a bag like this, and you get enough supplies to make 12 5x7 cards and envelopes. So let me show you what's all in this kit. Hold on, Eily girl. So you get all the cards, all the envelopes, all the supplies, everything you need, and all of the card bases, all the die cuts, everything is pre-cut, pre-printed, ready to go. You also get this instruction sheet that kind of shows you how to set it up, what all comes in the kit, and some tips and tricks here on how to do the shaker windows. Because these cards aren't just any cards, they are shaker cards. So you get a whole bag of sequins. And my tip for using these is put a little bit of cornstarch or baby powder in there, just a tiny bit, and shake it up so that it gets rid of the static and it makes it a lot easier to take them out. You get 2 packages of the shaker window foam and acetate, so I'll be showing you those in a little bit. You get pre-printed bases and die cuts. So this, I wanted to show you what the die cut sheet looks like. I already punched some of mine out, but they're super easy to punch out. They just come right out of there. And it shows you for card 1 and for card 2. So you'll know exactly how to set that up. And then you get a whole sheet of cardstock stickers. So you can see I've used some of my stickers already, but you also have envelope seals. So you can kind of see that lifts right up. And little stickers you can put on the outside of your envelopes as well, where you put your addressee's information. So the card bases themselves actually look like this. So here's card 1 and card 2. So they're pre-printed, they're 5x7, and on the back it's really cute. It says, on this one it says made with love, and on this one it says handmade with love by. So already personalized for you, easy to just write your name in there and then decorate the front. And so I have a couple here that I already put some die cuts to the side. So there's the die cuts for that one. Here's the die cuts for this one. Really quick and easy. And then I put together, out of the 4 that I punched out, I put together 2 of them so you could kind of see how it comes together. All right. So if I did the instructions as is, this is how that first card looks. And can you see that fun sequence in there? Shaking around. So you get the acetate, the foam, you get everything to make this. You don't have to cut anything, you don't have to do anything. It's already done for you. And then I use some of the loose sequins and put those on the outside with just some glue. You could use liquid glass, you could use a glue dot. And I used foam tape underneath my ornament. So super, super quick and easy. On this one, what I did is, exact same thing. It's got the shaker window. I used some foam tape underneath my die cut elements. Just some liquid glass or glue dots on the sequins. But instead of a white ring, which hopefully you can see that's stitched around there. It has that faux stitch look already printed on there, already embossed on there. So instead of leaving it white, which is how it comes on the sheet, so all around here, each one has a white circle that goes on top of your acetate. I took my shin hand markers and I first colored the circle with cherry pink and on this one. And then I went over it with a lighter purple, and this is tender pink, to give it just a little bit more of that raspberry color. And it turned out really well. I didn't have to use the blending pen or anything. I just did dark first and then light over top. And that's how I got that easy color. Okay. And then, on the inside of this one, I stamped Tidings of Comfort and Joy. And this stamp set you can get with the bundle if you choose. So it's called Love with All the Trimmings. It's a special D-size stamp set made just for this bundle. So hopefully you can see that. There's some really cute sentiments. There's lots of icons, things that you can use to decorate the envelopes, the inside of the cards, and even the outside if you wanted to put it like in the shaker window. Lots of really fun phrases. So I'm going to show you how I use this a little bit too tonight. So I did the inside, but then I also did the envelope. So here's one of those cardstock stickers on the outside. And then on the back, I stamped just a swirl along that flap edge for that card. And on this one, I stamped from Our Home to Yours on the inside. And on the card, I stamped a fun little holly. I used that sticker again, and then on the back I used like hang drop stars. All part of that stamp set. And it kind of matched, I thought, the stars on this card. So that's why I did it that way. The colors I chose when I did the stamping were these colors here. So Peacock, Lagoon, Pear is actually retired, but you could use Willow or Clover, and Raspberry. Okay, so those are the colors that I used to match this particular set. Now I wanted to show you, so this is what they look like as is, okay, just as designed. Now I want to show you how I beefed the next couple up a little bit. So not crazy, but just added a little bit more in the shaker window. So this one, I added a white snowflake and just a little bit of the sequins. And this one I added a peacock snowflake and a little bit of the sequins. What makes this one really fun, sorry, I gotta get my little one out of the carrier, is the snowflake there is one of our brand new die cuts out of the holiday seasonal book. So, let me switch my little one over into a different position. Grab my book. Try this one-handed. So in the very back of the book here, where all the die cut or the thin cuts are, I use the snowflake dies that are on the very bottom here. Okay, Winter Flurries, and there's 3 dies in a pack, and I use the largest one to fill the circle. And that one looks like this. And so it cuts it out not necessarily in a circle form, but in with all of the little snowflake edges and things like that. Hey, Jen Jen. So that's how I spruced that up. So you can kind of see it makes a big difference. And then I took our peacock, I think it was, yeah, peacock green shin hand marker, and I colored the rim of this sticker to kind of match. So you can see how it elevates the artwork just a little bit more. And I just colored it straight on my carrier sheet before I took it off, because it was so much easier to do that because I can color outside the lines. And I used the wide tip end. So let me just show you this end, the chiseled wide tip end, and just basically just went around it and went around it again until it was the color I wanted. Okay. And then on the inside of this one, I stamped the same sentiment, but the card, I used a smaller snowflake, which was from that same thin cut set. So a little bit smaller, more of the medium size. And I did a peacock snowflake on the envelope. And then on the back side, I did this curly Q stamp that's kind of up here in the corner. Isn't that fun? So that's how I spruced up that one. This one, I did a peacock colored snowflake on the inside. The same stamp on the inside as the other one. And then this one, I did the same, like, I don't know, swirly, curly Q kind of thing. But I put a white daisy snowflake in the bottom corner. So really subtle. And then the holly on the front. So just something a little bit different. Just to kind of spruce up your artwork just a little bit more. And then what I wanted to show you is when you're using the acetate and the shaker windows, because this has been a big question for everybody. You're going to get some little feet here in the picture. Okay, so this package comes with 6 of your foam circles and 6 of your acetate. Hopefully you can see those circles. Okay. So what I wanted to show you though is I know. Come here. Is when you go to do the shaker window, you actually get lots of extra foam tape on here. So hopefully you can see I took the ring off of there, and now I have all of these foam squares that are already cut in the middle for me that I can use on other projects. So Close to My Heart gave us extra adhesive, which is awesome. So when you go to take this ring off, what I suggest is peel it from the back, and then you're going to be able to lift the ring. Hold on. Lift the ring part off first so that only one of the sticky sides is exposed. Oh, what? You just want to talk to everybody too? So that's what I did, is I just lifted the one side all the way around, and you kind of have to punch those little squares back down. Hopefully you can see that. And then you'll be able to just line it up. It's really thick, so it holds its shape really, really well. And you'll be able to line it up on the circle and just place it right down. Okay. Now the acetate has a film on one side, so you can get a little bit of adhesive and kind of tap it on there to see which side has the film, or you can just take a fingernail and kind of scrape it. Sorry guys about all the noise. Hey, what's the big deal? Okay, I got it now. Scrape it along the edge, and you'll be able to peel that film right off. And then I would suggest getting our brand new anti-static pouch, and you're going to pounce it inside the shaker window before you add the sequins, kind of along the edges, kind of where the adhesive is on the inner ring. And you're going to pounce it on your acetate window. And this is going to help with that static so that your sequins will actually shake around. You don't want all that static to have them just cling to the plastic or cling to the paper, or even just stick to the adhesive on the inside of the ring. Okay, so those are my little tips and tricks for this kit. Like I said, you can only get the kit this month. It's while supplies last, and I'm going to tell you right now, it's been selling super fast. So I don't know exactly how many kits are left, being that it is the beginning of the month, and I don't know how many they ordered, but it is going to sell out before the end of the month. I'm going to tell you that. So if you're interested, I would order this sooner rather than later. And you can order it straight on my website. You can get it with or without the stamp set. And you can get just extra card bases too, or just the stamp set. Totally up to you. But there's lots of ways to get it. If you get it as a bundle with the stamp set though, you get 20% off the whole thing. If you just get the cards or just get the stamp set, you don't get a discount. So that is kind of the trade-off for that. But you can find it online. It is going fast, so do scoop it up before it's gone. But this is a quick and easy way to get started on your Christmas cards and get 12 5x7s done super, super fast. Because these 4 right here, even with my 2 kids not taking naps at the same time and everything, I got these done in probably less than 40 minutes. And that was with a lot of fussing and in between kids and things like that. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, even with the crying baby. And I will check in with you guys later. Have a great night.